하이. 얼굴이 보이나요? 안녕하세요. 오늘은 It's not late enough for the lights to be off in my room, so my face is visible, but blinded. But my hair. Let's pop in. Brand new wave to this house. Hi. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing on this fine, beautiful Saturday? I did show my face for once. I don't know how it's gonna come out though. My hair's dyed. Okay. Should we get some questions or something? Sup, bro? What's up? Bonjour. How was your day? Today I did the studio to work on a song. I did previously, but then it wasn't like I wasn't feeling the song. It just felt like everything else I made, so I kind of just wanted to switch it up. You know what's crazy though? Because recently I did a collab, and it hasn't come out yet, but I've done a collab with somebody, and doing that collab with that art right now, like with everything. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, especially like harmony ideas. Those hit me really hard, and like how to like, because I was so like, I don't know. I'll talk about it later, but yeah, just the whole process taught me a lot, and I've been trying to incorporate that process a little bit into my newer music. You know what I mean? Oh, you're blonde. Yes, I am blonde. Drop your skincare routine. I don't have a skincare routine. You come home? Are you talking about the morning or the afternoon? Wait. Okay, so like in the afternoon, wait, the morning, you wake up, right? And then you put on foam cleanser, and then you scrub your face with it, and then you wash it out, right? And then you put a towel on your face, and then you vigorously scrub until dry, and then you come to your room, and then you put on lotion, and then you put it on your face, and then you rub it vigorously till it's applied. And that's my skincare routine. I don't know what else I could tell you guys. What's my skincare routine? Is there any way to be more specific? You literally just apply moisturizer on your skin, and that is your skincare routine. What do you guys do for your skincare routine? Oh, do you guys do like those masks and stuff? My mom forces me into those when I'm at home, but I can't. It's not me, man. It's not me. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, masks just aren't my thing. Hi. 오늘 좀 일찍 켰어요. 맨날 새벽에만 켜서 다른 분들이 못 보는 것 같아서. 네. Yo, you know what I did used to do though when I first came to Korea? I was like, oh man, I don't be on TV. I gotta be so concerned with my skin. I have to look perfect. And then I used to do like these nose strip thingies that like take off the blackheads on your nose, and I did it like hella. And I didn't know how to use it. So I just did it like every day. And then like I used boxes for like months. And someone was like, you know, you're only supposed to do that like once in a while, right? And I was like, yeah, that happened. Yeah. I like your skin. Me too. I have allergic reactions though, so I don't know if you'd like that. Yeah. Allergic reactions aren't fun. They never work? Dude, mine used to work amazing. 더 보고 싶은데 알바가 해. 5분이라도 봐서 좋겠다. 즐거웠어요. 화이팅 화이팅. New eye bangs routine. What's eye bangs routine? What are eye bangs? My heart? 나 동물농장 튼 줄. 저기요, 너무하신 거 아니에요? 깜짝이야, 나 동물농장 튼 줄. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, sir. Ooh. Hello, sir.
Can you hear me, Jay?
I can. You sound very clear today.
Yeah, I put on my earphones.
Oh, okay. Sorry, did I bother you last time? I felt really bad. I called you and you were like,
No,
bye.
no, I have to explain myself.
Okay.
I only did that once, so I wasn't like sure what was happening.
Oh, okay.
So I said, okay, oh, am I on air? Oh, all right, okay. So it's like, no, I have
I'm
to
so
apologize.
sorry. No, I
No,
felt
no.
so bad because I felt like I kind of like surprise attacked you like out of nowhere.
No. I
Yeah.
actually, my wife said, "What did you do? Why did you hang up? I think he wanted to talk to you some more." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I didn't know how to." Anyway, forget about it. It's okay. So that's why I said, "Let's go live one time." So you came from
Yeah.
work,
Yeah, I just came back from the studio. But talking about what you were talking about, I really did want to talk to you a little bit because after we started
oh,
interacting like on Twitter and stuff, I
right,
did my research and I
right.
realized that you're someone who's been in the music industry for like 35 years, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like
been.
there's got to be
It's a
some
long time.
wisdom there.
Thank you for saying that. It's a I'm happy that I'm still active, you know. So yes, 35 years, and boy, it's been a journey. I you know I've been stalking you too. So I
Wait, what do you
have
mean?
been. I've seen your videos. I'm not sure what mall that was. You were in a mall and you were interviewing, just some passersby and.
Oh, my YouTube
Uh,
channel.
oh, is that your YouTube channel?
It's my
Okay,
YouTube
so
channel.
so was that in the States or?
That was in the States.
Right. I thought it was great. Great how you. When was that? Was that a long time ago?
That was, I think, like 3 years ago. That's such a random video. Why that one?
I don't
Why
know. I'm
that
sorry.
one?
I'm sorry. I don't know. It showed up. So you
Okay.
know, put out your name, and I said, okay, I'm gonna watch this. So
Thank you
random
for the
video.
support. Appreciate that.
No. I have to say thank you because I didn't. You did you retweet our teaser or something?
I did. I
Yes.
did.
And then you messaged me and you said that you liked it.
Yeah, it was a
So
beautiful song, by the way.
thank you. Oh, you heard? Have you heard the whole thing?
I heard it as soon as it came out, as soon
Wow.
as the picture dropped.
Hey,
I already
appreciate
felt
that.
in the artwork that it was gonna be a beautiful song, and yeah, it's a
Oh,
Christian song, so
yeah. Wow. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. Thank
of
you.
course.
And, I don't really write in English. Um,
Ah,
I always write in Tagalog, which is our language.
right.
So this is probably like maybe I don't know. I can count on my fingers. Probably the fourth time that I wrote in English. So, but
Oh, really?
yeah, no, but when the song like flowed through me, it was in English. So I just asked my friend Moira. I said, "Do you want to collab with me?" And then she gladly agreed. And then the lockdown happened,
Right.
so we couldn't record it. So when the video comes out, I'm like shooting here in my house, and
Mm.
Moira is shooting in Los Angeles because she was touring at the time. So yeah,
Ah,
it's gonna come out Monday. But thank you for
okay.
appreciating that. Um, yeah, I love your voice, man. I like how
Oh,
you go like falsetto and just it's a really good range.
thank you. Oh my God, you're a legend.
No,
You're a vocal legend.
I'm just old.
No,
But thank
sir,
you.
I need your wisdom, sir. I've been wanting to talk to you because,
Oh, sure.
like we were saying,
Yeah.
you've been in the industry for a long time, and there must have been things that changed, things,
Uh,
lessons that you've learned that I haven't learned yet. So I'm trying to not make mistakes.
well, the thing is, Jay, you gotta make some mistakes.
I
That's
can't
what
just learn from your mistakes.
you can. You can. But what they say about like just taking a leap and just
Mm,
jumping. You, you can't be afraid to do things. I don't know if I'm helping you with that. So
mm,
sometimes you gotta do some things that you feel like it feels right for you,
mm,
instinctively, and then you just go for it. And don't let success be a measuring stick. I think it should be, all right. It's a stepping stone from one point to another.
mm.
I don't know if that makes sense to you.
No, it does.
You know, because you have to make those mistakes to learn. But having said that, it
All
is
right.
wise to be cautious. It is wise um, to just not get into everything. If I
Mm.
mean, if I'm going to tell you, I look. I don't know if you read. What did you read? Wikipedia? I don't know what you read.
I read Wikipedia. I saw songs. I saw you sing live. I've seen a lot of things.
Really? Why? Oh my gosh, that's
I've seen a
embarrassing.
lot of things.
Well, my wife's the better singer, but um, my wife's name's Regine, and she's called the Songbird. You should watch her.
I definitely will.
You should, buddy. Her name's Regine Velasquez Alcasid.
Velasquez.
Watch her, and you will get blown away.
Oh, she must be amazing.
Yeah, I'm a number one fan. And actually, I showed her your stuff, and she's like, "Wow, you're friends with this guy?" So yeah, we're friends.
Wait, was it the music stuff or was it the stupid stuff?
No, no, no. It was your music video.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
It was. There were some videos I saw where you were. I don't know if you were rehearsing, but you were in rehearsing. You're in the studio and you were on guitar, and
Oh,
yeah, that was really good.
I
Anyway,
think that
so
was my band. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, you were with your band. Your band is fantastic. You guys are great.
Thank you. Appreciate
And
that.
I didn't even know you came here.
Yeah, we did.
How many times have you been here?
We've been there one time for a show, I believe, during our second world tour.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it
You,
was it was nuts.
uh, I'm sure it was. Your fans here they love you guys. And actually, I just want to shout out to those guys because they've been so kind to me. Um, uh, I've only been to Seoul once,
Ah,
and that was for a shoot. We were shooting for because I was part of a sitcom on our network, and um, I think it was December,
December.
and it was so cold. It was freezing.
It is really cold. What show was
It
it?
on ABS. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, I can't even remember the name of the show.
It's all right. We have so many. We have so many. It's all right.
Yeah. Wait, no, I remember it. Wait a minute, what's the name of the show? Honey. Oh goodness, I was there for like a
Mm.
season. I played a girl and a boy because I did comedy for so many years, bro.
Ah,
So many years. So I did. Have you done films?
I haven't. I don't think I'm really an acting specialist.
Right. Well, you have to like it.
I definitely like films.
Yeah.
My company tried to teach me acting, and then I think it was after my sixth lesson, they took me into the office and they said, Jay, we think you can do better things with music in your time. And I was like, gotcha.
Well, I think they just want you to do music first. That's
No,
all.
I agree
That's
with it.
all.
I can't act to save my life.
You'll never know, man. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to do it, if the desire's there, I mean, because when I started here in my career, that was like 1988. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
long
goodness.
that was a long time ago. So 1988, we at that during that time we did everything. We did acting, we did movies, we did TV, we did
Mm,
just absolutely everything.
right.
So and that's why I was able to do everything. I was even a game show host. I was just doing everything. So
Wow.
it's not like now when, which is good actually, if you
Mm,
ask me, because right now, like if you're a musician, then you just focus on being a musician.
right.
If you want to sort of do a little bit of acting, a little bit of this, it would be great. It would be good for your soul, good for your artistic soul.
Mm,
But you'll always be a musician,
right.
and your deep focus on that would be beneficial to you. Um, I don't know what you really want to ask me about. Is it about your career? I mean, you guys are doing so great.
If I've ever learned anything in my life is that I've made so many mistakes
Right,
that by listening to other people's regrets or things that they wish they had known when they were younger, there's a
yeah,
lot to learn there. And we can avoid mistakes and make
right.
better choices by learning from other people.
I
So,
appreciate. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
oh no, it's okay. I mean, I was just curious about everything in general. Like, how did you get it started in the entertainment business? Was your family okay with it?
Yeah.
Like, how does that work?
Okay. Okay. I was part of a high school group in 1985
Mm.
of our school, and most of the guys that came from that group just automatically became professional singers straight away.
Really?
The group was called Kondirana, and
Yeah.
it seemed like that was my path. So when I was in college, I was studying and working at the same time. Um,
Oh,
but I started out with a band.
with a band.
Well, yeah, a quartet, and then we had a band.
Oh, that's
Something.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, we were singing a lot of jazz stuff. You won't believe this, but I was a jazz singer.
Oh, that's so cool. I like that.
Yeah, I love jazz. Yeah, if you look at my vinyls, like
Oh my goodness.
most of them are jazz. This is I'm in the living room. This is all of my vinyls. I'll show you one of my vinyls. Like this is like 19. This is me 1990. That
1990.
that's me. Can you see it?
You look
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Oh
Wait, can
no.
I can't see it.
Can you see it?
Oh, I can. I can.
Yeah, that's me.
That's so
Uh,
cool. You
and
look
this is
really
my
young for your age, by the way.
well. Thank you. We just try to laugh a lot. That helps. Yeah. So from there, I the group thing didn't work out for me. We kind
Mm.
of disbanded straight away, and I just decided, okay, I guess going solo should be my next thing. But I'm really short. I'm like 5'4".
Uh,
I'm really short, and during that time, it was just unheard of to
huh.
have a singer that small.
Wait, why?
I don't know. It was just the times. Everybody was tall.
Interesting. Okay.
Everybody
Everyone's
was
tall.
just tall. And then there were two guys who were probably my height. His name's Jano, and then
Mm.
the other name, my other friend is Ding Dong. And then they just became so popular and said, and they were short like me. So I said,
All right.
okay, maybe I can do this.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I dove in and I just started doing gigs in a nightclub every
Mm.
Monday. I was getting paid 800 pesos. I don't know how much that is in Korean won, but
Mm.
that's very small. So I was doing that every Monday for maybe a year, and then someone saw me,
Mm.
and he was the head of Viva Records, and said, "Would you want to cut a record?" I said, "Let's do it." So that's that record right there,
Wow.
and that was like 1989, and then I joined another recording company, Octowards 1990. So
1990.
that was the start of everything. But back then, I'm sorry I'm talking too much, but back
No,
then,
no, no. Yeah, go for it.
you know, we didn't have digital recordings. Everything was analog. So I would bring all of my. Can you
Mm.
hear my dogs?
Yeah, I can. I think they want to say hi.
Yeah, I think they do. I had to bring all my gear to the studio, and then we had. Do you know what MIDI is?
MIDI?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. MIDI is how synthesizers, drum machines, sound modules. You know what a sound
Oh, you mean
module
like a
is?
MIDI keyboard?
Yeah, MIDI keyboard.
Oh,
Yeah.
got you, got you. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
all of these instruments, keyboards, sound modules, drum machines, and all of that, they would communicate to each other through MIDI cables,
Right, right.
right? And so since back then it was all analog, you'd have to like send a like it's like a sync signal. It's like a high pitch. That thing has to be recorded. Yeah, it's so weird. That had to be recorded and through analog tape, and then it'll
Right.
play it back, and then your sequencer. Do you still use sequencers?
You mean like Cubase, Logic,
Yeah, yeah.
Pro Tools?
Back in the day, we used to call them sequencers. It's like an
Right.
extra hardware, and then it'll be a slave, and then it'll drive the entire thing. But
Oh.
and then you had to like do it one by one. So, for example, first the kick, then the snare, and then the hi hat. You could do it simultaneously. And
Right.
during those days, I would think, wow, can you imagine? What if everything was in the computer, like the strings, the piano? I was like thinking about it during that time. What if everything was in the computer? That makes it so much easier.
Wow.
And now,
It's so easy.
it is so easy, and you guys are. Um, I mean, I guess just time, so obviously, but I had to spend like for an entire song, maybe 2 to 3 days in the studio just for one song,
Wow.
because I mean, depends if you wanted to, like even EQing a drum kit took
Mm.
so many hours.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it was
heard
like
about the I heard about the vocal production too back in the days when you used to have to cut, like it was like almost like a movie reel,
yeah,
and then you would and then the way you would edit it is you cut it.
right. You
That's
cut it
insane
this
to
you
me.
cut it this way.
That's
It's like
insane.
yeah, you splice it. That's what we used to call it.
Splice it.
Yeah,
Splice is something completely different today, but that's
right.
crazy because that tells me that there was no pitch correction, there was
No.
no rhythm tuning.
Oh, buddy, no, no. We didn't even
Yeah.
know what that meant.
Yeah.
So, um, so we had to do all of that. And when we would bring, like when we would go on the TV stations, we would
Mm.
bring what we called an open reel.
Mm.
That's like a it's like a huge tape, and then we'd give that to the spinner, and then play it, and that's how we'd sing. We'd sing on our playback.
Oh, it's interesting.
So you'd bring your U-matic. Oh, sorry, not U-matic. You'd bring your open reels, and then we had when it slowly transferred to digital. I don't know if you remember if you've ever heard of DAT.
I haven't.
Okay,
DAT.
DATs are it's called digital audio tape,
Mm.
and those were the first. I mean, I guess before the CDs came.
Oh, was that the cassette?
It the cassettes were analog. It's like a
Ah,
cassette. It's like a cassette, but it's digital.
interesting.
So those were the ones that we brought to the studio because then the sound was better and all of that.
All right.
And then when we'd go around radio stations, we'd bring our singles, which were 45s. You know the 45s.
Are they
There's
smaller?
a yeah. Those are the smaller records, and that's what we'd bring, and then we'd give it to the DJ, and they said, "Could you just play the song?" Yeah, that's what we
Oh.
used to do. And that's unlike nowadays. You can send your song through email.
Yeah, it's a Dropbox.
Yeah,
It's
but
a WE file.
I have to say, I mean, because of streaming and all of the technology and just all of the
Mm,
platforms, there's so much music being produced, which is fantastic. In an instant, you have access to so much music from around the world,
right.
which just never happened before. So, if you look at it from that point of view, I think it's great. You know.
Yeah, we have all these international artists these days being recognized, and people are
Mm,
able to access their music more easily due to the fact
mm,
that it's open to the public. It's more
yeah,
more
yeah,
available. I think that's
yeah.
great. But I honestly I love this age, but I have so much respect, especially for singers from your kind of background who have been in the industry for so long. Because my CEO, his name is JYP.
Oh, is that him?
That's him. That's my CEO,
Okay,
and I'm at his company. And I've also heard from him about those days when you would go into the booth and you would have to sing it perfectly, or else you're wasting tape.
that's right.
So if you weren't really, really talented, there was no way.
How old's JYP?
JYP is, I don't know. Let
Yeah,
me check.
probably older. But
I
yeah.
think he's in his mid 40s.
Oh, well, there you go. That makes me. Well, respect, man. I mean, because I also manage talent, so I've I have two, actually three. One is my daughter. She's part of 88 Rising. Actually, her name's Leila.
88 Paradise. I've heard a song.
Oh no, yeah, Parrot. You've heard her song?
Yeah,
Oh
they
no, she's
released it
got a.
a week ago, I think.
Oh no, she's got a new one called Clouds.
Wait, is that the one that
With
I
with
heard?
Paradise is a bit old. I think that's last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Sorry, I
her new
must
one
not have
with
mixed them up.
88 Rising is called Clouds. Anyway, that's
Clouds.
my daughter. That's my daughter.
Mm,
And then another guy is his name's Davy Langit. He's an acoustic artist and really wonderful, fantastic guitar player, musician, singer songwriter. And then got another girl. Her name's Lara Maiga, and she's a soprano. She's an opera singer, and she also
mm,
writes a lot of music. So um, we're helping all of these young musicians reach their dreams. And
right.
yeah, so I guess in a way I'm like your JYP. But of course your JYP has done a lot of good things for you guys, and that's great. So who else is with JYP?
We have artists. We have Twice. We have Stray Kids.
Wow, my son would go nuts. Twice is with you.
They're really popular, yeah.
Yeah.
They're really popular, talented. But I mean, you must have some amazing artists too. Like, how do you pick artists that you want to manage or you want to sign?
That's a good question. For me, it's more of when I hear their music. Um,
Ah,
I don't necessarily look into packaging and all of that because
right.
I've never been like that. Um, I I get more intrigued by what people write, and what's behind their brains and in their hearts. I know that sounds corny,
No,
but
no,
that's
no.
just the way.
So you mean lyrical message or like ability?
Everything.
Uh,
Just the combination of how you write, how you don't have to be a virtuoso, but
yeah.
I feel like guitar playing and piano playing. It's so, especially as a singer songwriter, it's very very individualistic. You can't
Mm,
there's just a way you play music. There's a way you strum your guitar, you do your solos. It's you know what I mean. Of
yeah.
course you can probably do the most famous solos of all time and do that, but when it comes to playing your own music, that's you. That's just you. And no one's going to say, no, you're not playing that right. You can't say that because that's you. That was part of you, which you've harnessed through the years. And, that's why I don't know if you've experienced this when someone else plays your music, it just feels different for you,
It is. It's always a different experience.
but then you appreciate, okay, that's a, I like your take on that, or of course it can be bad, but, but, I,
uh,
I also appreciate like what some people do with my music, and at the same time, I guess how we will also interpret other people's music.
right.
Um, that's just your own take. That's just how you feel about it. So, um, do you like sports?
I do love sports.
Really? What do you play? What do you
I
watch?
play badminton and
Oh,
I've played a little bit of basketball. I'm not good
okay.
though. But
All
I
right.
used to like watching basketball a lot and then I moved to Korea and then nobody really watches basketball here.
Okay. Since I've been stalking you, I know you're from Culver City.
I'm from Cerritos.
Oh, Cerritos. Wait,
You
who's
got to
from?
see though. You got to see that.
All right. Who's
Half
from
point,
Cul?
half point.
So you're from
California.
SoCal.
LA.
Yeah, you're from
Yes, sir.
LA. So you must be with the Lakers.
Uh,
Oh no, don't tell me you're with the Clippers.
uh, I don't
No?
know if I want to say. I think my hometown's gonna hate me.
That's all
My
right.
favorite player growing up was Ray Allen.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
So I was a Celtics fan for a while.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
And
I,
you
I
remember
was
when the
too.
Lakers, the Celtics were in the finals?
That's right. The
That was
Lakers
that was the
lost.
yeah, that was a bad time for me. I mean, I couldn't be open
No.
about my
Right,
support.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I can
I support
understand
the Lakers
that.
now because of well, I did when Lonzo Ball was still in the Lakers.
Yeah. He yeah, but the thing is they had to trade, you know, Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, and
Yeah, they
I can't
traded the whole
remember.
team, right?
Yeah, for AD. I think it kind of worked out for them.
Yeah, it definitely worked out for both sides. Plus, the Pelicans got they got Zion too.
Zion,
So,
my
oh my goodness,
gosh,
what do you think about
he's
him?
honestly, I think he's very. I don't think he's normal. I think what he does is just. I mean, he's the amount of torque he generates from jumping like that. But at the same time, I feel like this guy's gonna injure himself. I don't know.
Oh, are you scared of another Derrick Rose situation?
It's exactly what I'm saying,
I
because
see.
you know what I mean. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
seen him play. I'm no expert. Neither am I a great player, but I'm a fan.
Right,
I'm a
same.
huge fan. So when I watch him, like, oh, this guy's incredible. But and if you look at the history of how, like, he got injured in college, and then upon entering, when he became a professional, he got injured straight away,
Right.
and then I think he got injured again. So they're like, they're not playing him full on. I think he only had to play like 13 minutes in the. Have you been watching the bubble?
I haven't, but I know that he's only played 20 something games, and that's why they couldn't give him MVP or something like that. Or they're
Oh yeah,
assuming they're
yeah,
not going to give him Rookie of the Year.
right,
But
right.
I don't know. I don't really watch John Morant or those other people, but I feel like after having seen Zion, like ever since high school, I just feel like he kind of just deserves it. I don't know.
He does.
I don't know. Yeah.
But Ja Morant is, man.
He's a bucket. He's a bucket.
Man, yeah. He can play. He can play. I think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
He should.
That's
There's
me.
who's the other runner up? I remember there was one more.
I don't know. I only know Ja and Zion.
I forgot the name. I'll bring it back up if I remember it. I was watching a commentary about it with the NBA commentators, and they were talking about how they would have probably given to Zion, but he only played so many games, so you can't really give it to
Yeah,
someone who hasn't played.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the reason why they're thinking of giving it to him is because even with those few games, his stats are like
It's
incredible.
insane. He's a how old is he? Like 19?
Yeah.
He's a 19 or like something before 20. He's an under 20-year-old bullying straight
Yeah.
up adults.
Yeah, and he makes his team, you know, play better when he's on the team. I think when he's playing, I think he's like plus, I don't know, 100 something. I'm not really into metrics, but
Right.
he's up there.
Mm.
I think next year the Pelicans will be really a good team. But I don't know. I don't know if you've heard
Mm.
of the Brooklyn.
Nets.
Yeah, Levert, Dinwiddie.
Mm.
That team is incredible. And this year they made it to the playoffs even without Kyrie and Kevin.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
where did Kyrie and Kevin go?
they're both injured. They're like, yeah.
Kevin Love? Are we talking about Kevin Love?
No, Kevin Durant.
Wait, Kevin Durant's in the Brooklyn Nets
Yes.
with Kyrie? That's kind of a broken team. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the NBA, but
That's all
wow,
right.
crazy.
This is what happened. Kevin left the Golden State Warriors.
Right.
Took his time to, people were thinking that he'd go to New York.
Mm.
But no, so he went to the other place near New York, which is Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nets.
And then Kyrie joined him. Apparently they're buddies. So
Wow.
that's going to be a good team. That's going to
That's
be a good team.
crazy. Is D'Angelo Russell still on the Nets?
No. Goodness me. Have you been sleeping under a rock?
I really don't watch the NBA at all anymore.
No, he's with the Warriors now.
He's with the Warriors?
Yes.
Is Steph Curry still on the Warriors?
Yes, he is. But he's been injured, recovering, and so was Clay Thompson. You play
Oh, Klay
golf?
Thompson's still there. I don't play golf. A lot of my friends do though.
You should take it up. I mean, you're pretty tall. You'll have a. What's your height? What's your? Are you 6 feet?
I'm 6 feet flat.
There's so many good Korean players. So many.
For golf?
Yeah. Do you know we have a lot of Koreans here in the Philippines?
Oh, really?
Like, so many.
Oh, that's
Um,
interesting. Like
they
Koreans or like Korean Americans or?
no. Koreans from South Korea,
Oh, it's interesting.
and they. I think a lot of them are in Cebu, that's in the south, and I may be
Mm.
wrong. I may be wrong, but there's so
Mm.
many of them here. Yeah, and they've become very Filipino. Yeah.
Oh man, I used to
I
live in LA, and I used to always be jealous of my Filipino friends because the the stigma was that you guys are good at singing, you guys
yeah.
are good at dancing, and you guys are good at the arts, right? And that was
Oh,
true with all my Filipino friends. So I
oh,
always kind of
really?
wanted to be Filipino when I was younger. And Filipinos were the cool kids too at school. So
Oh, really? That's
yeah, they had all
interesting.
like the nice clothes and like I don't know. They just had a certain presence about them.
Oh, that's cool. That's probably why you have a lot. It's probably why you have a lot of fans here.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
Yeah.
that culture.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I had today for lunch? I
What's that?
had I had this fish. It's a Korean fish.
Korean fish.
Can't. It starts with G.
G? Taichi?
Yeah, maybe. But we just fried it, and then I ordered the seaweed, Korean seaweed, seasoned, and then I put kimchi, and then put um
Oh,
rice, and just rolled it, and it was great.
beautiful.
It was great.
Beautiful.
No, it
Uber
was
Eats?
great. Sorry.
Uber Eats?
No, no. I ordered the. We don't have Uber Eats here, by the way. We have something else. We call it.
It's called Grab.
Yeah, it's the equivalent of that was delivered to us, and yeah, we had that for lunch. It was yummy.
They deliver you raw fish?
Yeah, they
That's
can.
like a market.
Yeah, you
Why
can.
can't we have that? I want to just order raw fish.
Well, we've been on lockdown, we again.
Mm,
So you really need to order online for mostly everything here.
right. I
Yeah,
think I think that's a smart choice though because I don't know if you've heard, but Americans are about to go back to school next week,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm really, really, really concerned.
yeah. I can understand that. Do you have family back in the States?
My sister lives in the States and she's a teacher, and therefore I am more
Right.
concerned because I'm directly involved.
That's right.
Um, I
I can
mean,
understand that.
with with the world in its current situation, I feel like being at home and staying at home is not just for you, but for everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they're going back to school, and I'm super concerned. Not gonna lie.
I Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, my wife always tells me, yes, we need to stay home, but
Right.
especially here in the Philippines, not everybody has the luxury of being able to
Mm,
stay home. You can understand that, right? Like people
right.
really need to have to go out and work,
Right.
and I can understand the concern that you have. As long as your sister, I guess, just really protects herself,
Right.
and of course prayers.
Of course,
So
bears.
yeah, yeah, crazy times, eh? Crazy times.
Yeah. I'm also curious too, though. How, seeing as you've been in the entertainment industry for so long, and people have speculations about the entertainment industry and how it could be bad for your walk with Christ, right? How has your faith grown as you've developed as an artist or as an actor,
Yeah,
as a entertainment individual?
that's a great question. But a lot of artists here in the Philippines are believers. You know,
All right.
we have a very strong Christian community. A lot of us are Catholics. A lot of us are born again Christians, Protestants, and Baptists, and all of that. So there is a very strong sense of Christianity.
Mm,
Now, having said that, when you get into the business, because of pressure and because of all of that, there's really nothing else you can hold on to except your faith.
all right.
And I have to say that it's grown exponentially because of I guess how when you're put in a position by God because of your platform and because you have a reach, you're able to. And I'm so happy that you so declare that you are Christian, because
Mm.
that means a lot to people. A lot of people right now really need inspiration. And that's specifically why I wrote Beautiful. And I intend to write more, songs that are like that, because
Mm.
people need to be inspired and people need answers, and we're not going to be able to provide answers with just nothing, with not, you know, providing the truth.
Right.
And that's why I don't know what if I sent you made any sense. I was just
Right.
like, when I sent, have you heard the music I sent you?
I have. I have.
Yeah, so that was just like me rambling and just thinking, okay, maybe someone is feeling like this.
Mm.
And I was just thinking, okay, maybe I'll be able to help that person feel like, okay, I can get into that situation too. You know,
Right.
like when I said I need fixing, I need to be fixed, because I'm really a work in progress.
Yeah.
I,
Exactly.
I don't know if that sounds weird, but
No, that's actually really interesting you bring that up, because that's something that I say all the time. I don't consider myself the best version of a Christian.
mm. So,
I'm
oh,
human.
yep,
Everyone makes
yep,
mistakes.
yep, yep.
But
That,
I feel like everybody's right to know about the truth
right.
outweighs outweighs the right that I have to say it, if that makes sense.
Yep, yep. No, I'm right there with you. And
Right.
it is but just openly declaring that okay, I've got faith in Christ, and no one can ever declare that they're perfect. No one, absolutely no one.
Yeah.
So for us to say, because we have all fallen short,
Of the glory of
of
God.
the glory of God. Amen to that. And so for you to say, okay, I'm right there. Yeah, he's my best friend. I'm like this with him. But no, no, we're so imperfect. And I think, you know what? Okay, I'll give you an example. I don't listen to rap music, not because I don't like it. I just don't know it well. Okay,
Mm.
I'm not really, 'cause growing up, I didn't really listen to it a lot. Okay,
Mm.
so I know a lot of people listen to Kanye. And
Mm.
so I'm like, when I hear his stuff, I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah, sounds good, sounds good. But
Mm.
when I heard his Christian album,
Yeah.
man, that was my workout um, music.
Yeah.
That is incredible. And for
That was a
someone,
great album.
it's a great album. And for someone like him, to just openly declare, that means he's been moved by the Holy Spirit and say, okay, Kanye, I need you. I need you to do something for me.
Isn't that so interesting that a change can occur, a 180 change like that can occur from one album to the next. The album before that, he was talking about drugs and money and all these secular things, and the next one is strictly Christian. Isn't that
Oh,
amazing?
so I gone with the old. I mean, you can change, and of course, as you get older, you're gonna realize this as you go. You're gonna change, but then at the same time, you're gonna go through stages of like, okay, uh, I'm getting tired of this. I'm trying to be good, So. But when you get to my age, there's just no other way. You have to do the right things, and
Right.
you know, um, I think for a reason God connected me to you, because I had to tell you these things, and you probably had to tell me openly
Mm.
confess that you are a Christian, and then I think there is a reason for that.
All right.
A lot of your followers will really, really appreciate. Actually, the reason why I asked you whether you were a Christian because I think one of your fans tweeted about it. Like you guys should write a worship song. I said, oh, okay,
Mm.
yeah. So
And then we've been having the conversation ever since.
that's right. That's
We
right.
have been having the conversation.
That's right.
I think we're gonna write something that I'm hoping that we could write something that's meaningful to somebody out there.
Why don't you send me? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll keep sending you. Once it
Yeah, yeah.
hits, once we hit it, I think I kind of know what you're looking for now.
Well, I haven't actually gotten a chance to work on it just because I'm
That's
a little
okay.
bit swamped right now
That's
with
okay. So am I.
updates.
But in his time, bud. In his time.
Right.
So you know what you do? Get
Hmm.
on the NBA app
Yeah,
so you can follow that.
I really should. But
Yeah.
when I first came to Korea, so you can watch the NBA if you pay like $15 a month or something like that online, right?
Oh, no, that's too expensive.
It was something like that. It was like a season pass and you watch online all the games, right? But then when I first
Yeah.
came, I didn't have the money for that.
All right.
So that's how I kind of fell off because NBA was always on
I
TV in
understand.
America.
I understand. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Of course.
All right.
Well, once you get a chance,
Mm.
I'm sure you have a little bit of money there. So
I can afford the subscription now.
there you
I have
go.
Netflix.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh man, are you a really big NBA fan, or like are you just really into sports?
I that's the only thing I do. Watch NBA. I mean, a lot of Filipinos are into basketball. We love basketball.
Who's your favorite player of all time?
Michael Jordan. Michael
Oh,
Jordan.
it's not LeBron?
He's my second best.
Interesting. What about Kobe?
It's probably my fourth. No, no, he's my third. My third.
Who's fourth?
I like uh, Jabbar. Do you know Jabbar? There's Doc.
Jabbar?
Do you know Dr. J?
Oh yeah, I know Dr. J.
There's Dr. J. He's probably number 4. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, number
The
5. He used
Dream
to play.
Hook.
Yeah, he used to play with the Lakers. And of course,
Wow.
Allen Iverson. I think he's
The answer.
AI. Yeah, he's fantastic.
It's always interesting because everybody's top three are usually LeBron, Michael Jordan, and Kobe, and then from the fourth it becomes interesting.
Yeah, it can be anyone. It can be Shaq. It can be
Yeah.
or how come they never say Kevin Durant? I think Kevin Durant is an incredible player. I mean,
Kevin Durant's crazy,
he's
for sure.
oh my goodness. I hope he gets better because his injury was pretty bad last year.
Oh man.
It was pretty bad.
So in 2012, when I first went to college, I really started watching basketball a lot. And my favorite player after Ray Allen was Derrick Rose. And then he got
I
injured.
I don't blame you.
I was so sad.
Yeah, he's so good now though.
Yeah, he's still good, but it took him like some time to recover, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was just attacking the hoop like anything. So I think from the ground going up there, it's a bit of a. He travels a lot.
Travels a lot. We're not talking about James Harden.
No, 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 no. So I don't know. I think on his way up there, he gets hurt a lot. So, but he was really good. I mean, he was MVP for a year, wasn't he? I mean,
Yeah, he was the youngest MVP.
he beat LeBron.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just thought it was really unfortunate that he was on
Yeah.
such a steady climb up, and then it had to like just stop for a little bit. You
Yeah, I
know.
think he also had a lot of personal problems, and
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know. I just hear, you know.
yeah, a lot about
What's
him.
family like for you? So, um, our folks.
Oh, what's my family like? I have a
Yeah.
sister. I have two parents.
Hmm.
Originally when I was younger, so I came to Korea from LA when I was 20 in Korean age, 18, 19 in American age. And I came over with the thought that, I'm gonna try to do music. It's for fun. I was just on like this television program, and I assumed I'd be coming back at the end of like a couple months.
Yeah.
But one day I closed my eyes, I opened them, I was in Seoul, I closed them again, and then the next I was signed under JYP, and that is my life in a conch shell.
Wow. Wow. Well. And how old are you?
Currently,
Yeah.
I'm 27 in American age, and I'm 29 in Korean age.
And did you have to do military training? Oh,
Not yet.
not yet. Like, at what age do you have to do that?
I'm not exactly sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when's your next gig? You
Um,
don't know.
everyone's kind of everyone is kind of put on pause right now because
Right.
of the whole
Yeah.
situation with the world.
Understandably so. Yeah.
Um, I feel like everybody, yeah, has literally been put on pause. But I've seen recently on Twitter and social media that concerts have been like being opened,
Yeah.
and
In Europe also, and in
yeah,
America.
and there's like 3 seats, and then there's like units of seats that you could sit in, and that's
Yes.
so interesting. I wonder if that's the future of concerts in the world.
Maybe. Have you guys been doing online stuff like online concerts?
We actually haven't, because we've had some internal problems, and some of our members, including me, have been having some anxiety issues.
I can
So I'm also
understand that.
dealing with that as well. Right.
I'll pray for you guys. Hopefully you guys get over that hump. But you could probably do that when things get better. You know.
Yeah. But hopefully everyone could get back on the ball and just be able to,
Yeah.
yeah, just perform and go around, and because everyone misses their fans. I think I have a lot of
For
friends
sure.
that are artists in Korea.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next time you're here in the Philippines, I'll see you guys.
I'm gonna hold you on that. I'm gonna hold you on that.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Hopefully you stay a little longer so we can, show you around and
That'd be great. I really wish I
yeah.
could. But you're gonna come to the concert for sure.
Of course. Can I
Oh,
see you
everybody
back?
heard it.
Can I see you backstage?
Of course.
Of course
Of
I'll see
course.
you. I'll see you. I'll see you. Yeah. Let me know when.
8,500 people are witness to Sir Ogie coming to the Day6 concert.
Yep, I'll be there.
Okay?
I actually saw because I followed one of your fans, your groups. I think they call themselves PH My Days. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah. Our
Yeah.
Filipino
So
days.
I went there and I saw a picture of you guys. Was that in Araneta or Mall of the Arena?
I think it was an arena. I'm not exactly sure, but it
Okay,
was
so
huge. It
yeah,
was
it
the
was
biggest show
huge.
that Day6 has ever had.
It was they love you. So I said, oh, I missed this. I missed this concert. So I wasn't sure. Yeah. So hopefully soon, maybe next year.
Hopefully, we're hoping. I think we just gotta keep everyone in our prayers and just hope for the best. And hopefully by next year, the world could have this problem solved, and we can all go
Yeah.
back to,
That's yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, probably studio time again, and then I have to figure
Hmm.
some things out for a campaign that I'm about to run.
Yeah. Well, good.
That's
Good.
also gonna be for mental health awareness, but I'm trying to figure out some details right now. It's been a little bit of a hassle. I've had a lot of things on my plate for the past month.
That's not so bad, you know.
It's not. It's not. Having
It's
work
not.
always feels good,
Yeah.
except when you see your friends online playing games while you're in the studio, and then you hate
Okay.
them.
Are you a gamer? You play?
I love video games.
Okay. And is that PS4 or um, what do you play?
I actually am not a console gamer. I play on my computer.
Right. So you
So I
have
play a
that
lot of.
seat? You have that
I
chair
don't.
thing?
I don't. Do you know this? This one right here?
That's not the one I was referring to, but
You're talking about the racing chair, right?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
a lot of gamers have that. I've noticed, and
I tried that for a while and my back got messed up. So this chair you see is one of the biggest investments of my life, and it
oh,
fixed my back.
oh, good for you, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
what's
yeah.
the brand of that chair?
Herman Miller.
I think I
I
have
think
that chair.
you probably do.
I think I have
Cause
that chair.
like
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I
I,
feel like I took so much of your time. I feel like
no,
I stole a whole
no,
hour from
no,
you just
no,
now with this random lie that I called you in.
no. Oh, don't be. I appreciate your friendship, bro, and you know. You're 27, and I'm 53. This when is your birthday?
September 15th.
So you're Virgo.
I am a Virgo. Are you into
I'm
astrology?
well. I was
Uh,
not really, but I'm Virgo.
all right.
I'm
Also, we're
Virgo.
Virgo brothers.
That's right. We're Virgo brothers. That can be our label, Virgo brothers. There
Virgo
you go.
brothers.
Yeah,
Virgo brothers from now on. Got you.
yeah.
But
See, we're
anyway, I don't wanna take too much time
all
out of
right,
your day.
bud. No,
Yeah, I feel
appreciate it.
bad already. I'm so sorry. This is
No,
just
no,
so
no, no,
random.
no. That's okay, man. Just let me know anytime you want to be on, and I mean, I also message you because I'm interested to know what you're gonna do with the song. But like, take your
Yeah.
time,
Mm.
and if there's anything you want me to pray for you about, just let me know. Okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Can you give me a little bit of time on the songs because
of
I'm
course.
currently in the middle of a couple projects,
Yep.
but I will
Take.
definitely get to it as soon as
Of
possible.
course. Of course. Of course. Take your time.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Go Lakers and Celtics.
I appreciate you being on my stream. Thank you, sir.
All right, bro. Take care.
Take it easy.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yo, I feel so bad. I feel like I took like I don't know how long that was, but I was just literally I wasn't even I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to chat. I was just looking and asking him questions of what I was curious about. And that was the most random conversation ever. But thank you so much, Sir Ogie, for accepting my invitation and just being cool. He's so down to earth. Like we were literally talking about everything. I kind of like that conversation. And I think one thing that you guys could take out of this conversation today is that when you're with older people, like asking about their experiences is probably the best thing you can do. Because if I've learned anything, it's that people learn from mistakes, but they don't have to be your mistakes. Check it out.